What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Should I Invest? And in this episode, we're going to go over Facebook, aka Meta. Last week we did Google and it was an awesome one. We've picked up some really good fundamental stocks just from these last series. And today we're going to talk about Meta. All right, guys. So I have my handy dandy MARKETSMITH tool up right here so we can see all the information we need. I got my Excel sheet that I provided. We're going to plug everything in and see if the Excel sheet gives us a pass, and we're going to get going here, okay? So we're going to put in the ticker Meta here. You can see right off the bat, EPS and PE is green, so 2 green check marks for this Excel sheet and already kicked off to a great start. Now, if you want to see the market cap, shares flow, and shares outstanding, it's all presented to us right here on MARKETSMITH's website. Very good. All the information is right there. All right. Next thing we want to look at is the return on equity. All right. And where do we see that? Well, MARKETSMITH gives that right to us right here. Return on equity is 31. So we're going to put that in right there. Perfect. Another green check mark. All right, guys. So this is looking good. Now we're going to dive into some of the financials, some of the fundamentals, and we're going to start with total debt. All right. So we're going to go and search Meta. Well, actually, I already have it up here. So we're going to go to financials. We're going to look at balance sheet. And what we're looking for here is, what was it? Total debt versus total assets. Okay, so we're going to come down. We're going to look at total liabilities, which is total debt. We're going to copy that. And bam, we're going to plug it in. Now we got to look at total assets. All right, now total assets, 165 million, almost 166 million. Look at that. They can pay off their debt 4 times. This is awesome. All right. Now, the total debt to asset ratio is another green check mark, which is something we want to see. Now we're going to go to current debt and current assets. All right. Things that need to be paid off in the next, 12 months. So current liabilities right here, 21 million. We're going to plug that in. And then we got current assets, 66 million. Beautiful. All right, what do we got? We can pay off our current debt 3 times just by covering it with our assets. All right, now we want to look at operating income and total revenue. All right, so how do we do that? We're going to go to income statement and we're going to look at operating income. Right, operating income is 35 million. So we're going to plug that in here and we're going to look at total revenue. All right, we're going to plug that in here. Perfect. We got 30%, another check mark. This is great. Now we're going to look at cash flow. Is cash flow increasing or decreasing? We're going to click on cash flow here. Now let's take a look. 15 million, 21 million, 23 million, 39 million, and the trailing 12 months is sitting at 26 million. So I can say, in the last 4 years, cash has been drastically increasing here. Okay, so increasing. Now we want to see what percentage is owned by management. And in order to do that, we're going to jump right here to MARKETSMITH, take a look, and we see management owns about 1%. So this is pretty normal across the board. We can see the numbers right here. Management is owning about 1% almost every time. Okay. Now, has fund ownership increased or decreased? And in order to find that out, we're going to come to this side here and we're going to take a look at these figures. So December 2020, we had 4,800. 5,000, 5,3, 5,4, 5,4, 5,2, 5,3, and 5,1. So slight decrease from December 2021, but nothing drastic. We still have that 5,000 funds already in here. However, we are going to put decrease in here, but it doesn't even matter because all the other fundamentals were so strong that we got that pass on Meta. All right, now let's dive in and take a look at what are some prices we can look to start adding into. So here we go. The stock has dropped drastically from 375 all the way down to this 87 area. Now it's breaking out a little bit here on the weekly. You can see nice little weekly flag broke out. I would start a position here about 1/5 of the position size. If it pulls back down, great. We can add her around 80, 90 area. And ideally, we want to see this thing. Let's go to the monthly chart. All right. Yeah, you could possibly look to add around 71 as well. Okay. So give yourself the opportunity to add. Don't start full size here. Start with room to add and get a nice cost average here and a few years' time, we can really easily get back to those numbers given of this sound fundamental that Meta has. All right, guys, make sure you guys comment down below what stock you want me to do next. And if you guys are interested, let me know and we'll make it for you. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.